Charizard is dominating ranked mode right now, so this might be the deck for you if you need a little help. And we don't need to worry about Oricorio because I'm going to be using Heatran to get rid of that nasty bird. And don't worry, all these battles are going to be in ranked. Let me show you the action. Oh, going seconds, definitely not bad for ranked, is it, guys? But let's see what I've got in my hand. Perfect, so we've got a Heatran to start with, and they've got a water energy in their zone. So let's see what deck we're going to be going against. Oh, Magikarp. Oh, Gyarados is going to be a tough one to take down. They do have the type advantage, but I'm not worried. But a little rundown about the deck. So Heatran, 110 health, has an ability. I'm not pairing it with Arceus, but his ability lets you retreat for free. So I've just got 2 Leafs in there, so I only have to use a Leaf and Burn and Energy. Just, you could take a card out and put Arceus in there if you want to, you know, make it a bit more situational for the ability on Heatran or Charmander. But I don't... It's not been necessary since I've been doing this, right? Then it's 2 energy, 40 damage, but as soon as you get a bit of damage on Heatran, that 40 becomes 80. So 2 energy for 80 damage is amazing, guys. It's really strong. Let's see what this ball gives us. Another Charmander. Well, we do have a rare candy, so hopefully as soon as we draw into a Charizard, we can just, you know, go into Charizard straight away. Oh, there's the Gary instantly as well. I bet they've got a Misty, haven't they? Let's expect that Misty. Right, let's see how many heads they get. The little sausages. Come on. Oh, ho, ho, ho. We got lucky there. We love to see it. They hate to see it. So we're just going to put another energy on Heatran and just apply 40 damage. Unfortunately, Gyarados only has 1 attack, so he's not going to be doing any chippies on me. If I had a Rocky Helmet, you can force like your attack to go into 80, but it doesn't have a Rocky Helmet, right? It has a Giant's Cape. So it is scary because Gyarados can just one-shot me. The Charizard I'm using is Steamzaid. I think Steamzaid is definitely better for ranked at the moment. You saucy little thing. Well, you know what? If we draw into a Charizard, if we top deck a Charizard right now, that wasn't a horrible play. But I can just leave here and go back into Heatran if that's not the case. Another rare candy. No, that is absolutely fine. Well, you know what? We'll just put an energy back onto... You know what? No, we'll put it onto Charmander and we'll retreat. We'll save the Leaf just in case I have to get Heatran out of there, right? Just because the retreat cost is a bit high. Because of the Charizard with Stoke, you're ramping up 3 energy straight away, right? And we need to put an energy onto Charmander. So you'll have 4 energies, and when it's your next turn, you can start attacking by putting that 5th energy onto it. But there's the Arena. Let's still chip this down. We do... Oh, it's with Palkia. Well, this deck's a bit risky. I hope they have something else, because if you just run into an Oricorio with this deck, it's just game over, right? There's what we needed, right? Let's rare candy straight away. And then I will be putting, obviously, the energy straight onto Charizard now. The thing is, I don't know if No, because I can't one-shot it yet. I think what I'm going to do here is still attack with Heatran. Especially if we can burn the second Arena, because this deck's definitely going to be running 2 Arenas, right? But I might just leave this next turn. Oh, no, I don't need to, because I'm going to go down. If anything, this is pretty good, actually, because we're going to go down with Heatran. We can put an energy on Stoke. We will definitely take another... We can take its attack straight to my face. Hopefully it doesn't burn the energy on my side, though. Right now, I'd rather it just be alright on Charizard. Who's it burn? Oh, it burnt. It took it off Heatran in a way. That's fine. So let's get straight into it and just Stoke straight away, right? I don't know if I need to put anything else on the bench right now. I'm just trying to think. It's not a bad thing, because I can leave if they do Sabrina me again. They might have 2 Sabrinas, right? But they might just be running a Sabrina and a Cyrus. But we'll Stoke straight away. I'm not taking that risk right now. And then, if they don't have an Arena, we can just one-shot the Gyarados now. And even if they bring in Palkia and they put a Giant's Cape on it, depending what that Eevee's going to go into, we can just Sabrina and take out, you know, take it out and win. Oh, they have been really unlucky with their coin flips. But no matter indeed. Also, what's a good thing, you know, we've got a Lillie in here. For any stage 2 Pokemon, it heals 60 damage. And another thing, what you could try with this deck, maybe you could take out one of the Heatrans, one of the Leafs, and then put another Lillie in. Maybe another Giant's Cape. Or even an Arceus just for, you know, the Heatran no retreat cost. Just experiment a bit, because it's no means perfect. So give me some comments down below. What would you do to improve the deck? But I have been steaming through ranked, if you pardon the pun. But let's see what they're going to bring in. If they bring in Palkia with Giant's Cape, Like I said, we just Sabrina it into the Eevee. And then we can just finish it off. Because we know they burnt one of the Giant's Caves. Because they could evolve the Eevee. But Glaceon's only got 140 health, I believe. And if you Giant Capes to Palkia, you know, for a bit of extra health so we don't get one shot. I've won here. So let's see what they can do. I feel like, yeah, no matter what they pull it, right there we go. Victory. Second again, definitely not bad for me, but we will show a game going first. I'm just doing these one after another. Getting a little win streak, baby. But we have got the full Charmander evolution line. Very strong, I can't deny. But we need all the strength we can get, because this is going to be a Magnezone deck, right? And they're definitely going to be running Oricorios. And I just want to say, guys, consider subscribing, because I'm going to be doing a lot of games in rank mode, showing you how decks work, what decks I've come up with, maybe even showcase some strong decks and talk you through it, just so you can get your rank up better, right? And you don't have to ruin your KD, where I don't mind making mine terrible to make yours better. But anyway, let me stop jabbing, let me stop being shameless. So, oh, another Magnemite. I was expecting an Oricorio then. Oh, speak of the devil, but this is why we've got Heatran. Hopefully the Pokeball. Oh, rare candy. Hopefully the rare candy. That's very good, actually, that just came. But hopefully the Pokeball, sorry, gives us heat. Perfect. So now we don't have to worry about Heatran too much. It's the destroyer of that bird, and rightly so. Heatran deserves some action. You know, Heatran is the first legendary in the games. What had two different types of gender? So normally most legendaries are just male-female, right? But then Latios was the first one, I believe, to have a gender, which is male. Latias is female. But Heatran was the first one where it could be both. There's a little bit of nerdy facts for you. But right, we've took that right on the chin. I think we all know what... Ooh, I think we'll Professor Research. We'll Professor Tree first, right? But we know what's coming next. We're going to Stoke straight away. Bloody hell. Charizard for days. Right, let's get this bad boy absolutely evolved up. Hopefully they don't have a Sabrina right now, because I don't have a leaf in my hand. So it's going to be... Oh, you know what? I didn't even mean to drop the energy there. I'm not... But it doesn't matter, does it? It really doesn't matter. If anything, if I do get a leaf and they do Sabrina me, if I top deck a leaf, that actually weren't the worst thing I did. I mean, I could have done that regardless next turn, right? Either way, mistakes were made, and you saw my floppy mistakes. I'm blaming it on the early hours in the morning, right? But as you can tell, nothing shuts me up still. Not when it comes to Pokemon, baby. But are they going to, yeah, go straight into Oricorio? Oh, excuse me, there was a little bit there. Sorry if you heard that. If anything, I'm actually glad I put the energy onto Heatran now. Oh, we did top deck the leaf. I'm using that there just so I can save as many energies onto Charizard. And then we'll just start attacking this Oricorio, right? And if he attacks me straight away now, I can just, I can one-shot it next turn regardless, right? Unless he puts a Giant's Cape on it or heals. But if he attacks me with it and heals, I'm just going to one-shot the bird anyway. So we don't have to worry too much about that. And then we've got the Charizard to take out the Magnezones, what will be in the deck. So drawing into a Lillie would be perfect right now as well. Are they just going to full send it? Oh, there's the Cyrus. That is absolutely fine. I might have to burn my energies again, which isn't the end of the world. Because I'll burn 3, obviously, but I can just put another energy straight onto Charizard. And then we can just Stoke again. So it's definitely not yeah, it's definitely not too bad. So let's just... Let me think about this. Yeah, we'll just put that on there. We will retreat again. I will make sure Heatran can do all the damage. But let's Professor Oak first, right? That'd be silly if I didn't do that. Oh, Lillie, you couldn't... Right, perfect. I'm the second Heatran. Because you never know, they might have another Oricorio. And if they do have Magnezone this next turn, they can one-shot my Heatran, right? Because Magnezone does 110 damage. They discard an energy. Oh, they're not being bold. They're not being bold. Right, I wonder if they're going to attack me and activate Heatran's like a special attack. Even though it's just the effects of the attack, right? You know what I mean. Stop it, you. I'm just trying to think. I definitely probably will just... I don't know if I'm going to retreat here. Oh. And yeah, they're not going for the attack. Maybe... I'm just trying to think. I could just retreat here. But that means I burn 3 energies, right? Or I could set up another energy. Yeah, it's just easier to put it on Charizard, right? We'll swap into the Magneton, sorry. It's not a Magnezone yet. We'll save the Leaf. Depending what happens, we'll probably Leaf next turn. At least now. Just in case it was running a Giant's Cape, it's got 140 health, right? If it, you know, he will probably evolve it into Magnezone this turn. Then he can take out Heatran easily. Because I am only running one Giant's Cape. Maybe it's better if I do take some out and put another Giant's Cape on, right? But there's a Giant's Cape. That's what we were expecting. They can still be running a Lillie, right? Oh, both of them. But we're not worried. We'll let him take this prize token. Then we can bring in Charizard. We'll Stoke. But then again, no, because we can't bring in Heatran because that will just get one shot as well. So that would be the wrong choice. So the right choice is to bring in Charizard, Stoke, put on Lillie, and then we can just take this little mother sucker out. So let's do that, shall we? Just trying to think. It would be nice if we do get the other Charmander, just start building up. Oh, let's Lillie that. The Giant's Cape couldn't have come at a better time, really. The more health, the better, right? Let's just put that in Heatran so we don't get one shot, you know, off the Magneton in the back, what's obviously going to come. And let's Stoke now. So at least taking the damage, because he could have a rare candy here and then just go straight into Magnezone. That's definitely been a play right now. Then it can still take out my Charizard. That's why I would like to retreat then, after we take out this Magnezone and go into Heatran. But it just depends what happens. I can't remember if he's a Sabrina. Has he Sabrinaed me twice or just once? Maybe he hasn't even done it all. His early hours are right. But even if he Sabrinas and attacks my Heatran, absolutely fine. We can just well, we can't retreat straight away. Oh, he's full sending it, and he is full sending it. We could, though, however, just in case. I think he has got a rare candy and Magnezone. Oh, the Leaf gonna come at a better time, to be honest. But just in case, I think he has got a Magneton and Magnezone. Oh, I could Iono. I could Iono here, because he might not just be running the rare candy, right? There's so many things you have to think about with these little decks. I mean, he could still have another Oricorio here. But because we've got Heatran set up in the back now, we don't really need to worry about the Oricorio. Even if he evolves into Magneton. Oh, there is the second Oricorio. Let's see. Oh, he's setting that up. Are you going to hard retreat into that? Oh, the Guzma. Right, so Heatran can't survive an attack now from Magneton. Oh, perfect. Right, yep. This is definitely the... Oh, wait, no. We've got Sabrina. Let's just win, shall we? Looks like he didn't have a rare candy into Magnezone, so that was great. I could have Iono'd as well, shuffled it up, but I was scared that I'll give him the cards he needs as well, right? Well, let's finish this guy off. And he didn't concede. I like that mentality. Well, that's another victory for the Steamzaid himself. There's me going first, because we have to go first. But to be honest, going first isn't bad if you start with a Charmander. Obviously, I didn't right now. But let's say you start with a Charmander, Rare Candy, and Charizard. Turn 3, you can Rare Candy into Charizard. Stoke, by turn 5, you can start attacking straight away. But we did just draw into a Charmander, and we do have Rare Candy with the Charizard. So we might not be able to... yeah, because obviously Heatran's got a free retreat cost. We can't just retreat into Charmander and then Stoke. But that's fine, we can just... Depending what I do here, because we are going against a Crabrawler. So that means we're going to get a Crabominable, the new Executor EX, right? Might as well be. Just a bit better. I mean, if you Sabrina it, though. Oh, I was not expecting the Iono. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I could still get a rare candy here. There's the Lillie. Professor Tree into 2 balls and a Heatran. That is fine. They have slowed me down here. But no matter. You know, it's pretty unfair. I've got to say it as well. The fact that Primarina didn't get an EX, but you know, Incineroar and Decidueye did. How rude of them. Right, so rare candies come back to us though. So let's double Pokeball to get more cards out of the deck. So hopefully then when we Professor Oak, we can draw in. We've got an easier chance to draw into the Charizard, right? I mean, at least we've got a little... Oh yeah, I forgot. That was rude of me. Sometimes I forget, like, I've already got all my bench Pokemon. Charmeleon. Oh, what I can do then. What I can do. I'm going to attach the energy onto Heatran. We can't attack, but we can evolve. And then I can, if I need to, next turn. Iono, right? I think we'll still put the Charmander on the bench. I know I could have had one extra card there if I kept Charmander in my hand to reroll with Iono. But I would like, because we're going against, you know, a Crabominable deck, I would like as much chance to get more Charizards active straight away, right? And we do have rare candy. I mean, we could just draw Charizard then into Charizard. So we are having to sacrifice, it seems. Oh, yes, you couldn't have come at a better time. You knew. Do I need to Iono here then? I need to think that through because let's just get a bit of damage off. If you're wondering why I did that, it's because I can't one-shot Crabominable with a Charizard, and I do need to Stoke first to let it get some damage onto me. But that's fine. It will do 100, but we do have... Oh, you saucy beggar. But we do have Lillie to... Right, you're still in Steam Artillery range. That is absolutely fine. But we still have Lillie to heal 60 of that damage because it is going to do 100. For people who don't know, Crabominable. God, I hate saying that name fast. 1 energy, 40 damage, but it goes up by another 40. So a good way to stop it from doing that is obviously Sabrina it. Or like if someone's got damage at the back, you can just Cyrus summon in. Just get it out of the active spot. See what I mean? See what I mean? I couldn't even call that. Right, yeah, I don't think I need to Iono. The only chance that... Well, I'm not going to do it yet because I need to keep Lillie. The only thing I can see fit is like, right, I need a Sabrina, let's say, next turn if I don't draw one now. As an example, I'm not actually saying I need it. But then, yeah, can Iono and hopefully you draw into Sabrina because I'm running 2. So we've got a decent chance. So we are definitely going to keep Heatran in my hand right now, definitely. So there's the 100 damage we're going to take. I won't mind drawing into a giant cape though, I'm not going to lie to you. But at least we can just Lillie. Rare candy. You're not needed anymore. So with Lillie, obviously we're going to apply the energy at the front and then we can take out Crabominable. Obviously it would have been nice to have a Sabrina because let's say... I don't know, I can't think off the top of my head what Primarina's got its HP. I don't think it's higher than 150. I could be wrong though. I mean, let's find out. I mean, maybe it is, because if he's just brought this in straight away. Or has he just brought in just in case? Maybe he's waiting for that Crabominable. Oh, I hate that name so much. Such a weird evolution as well. You have to evolve it in the games. Oh, you're going for the Sing shenanigans. That is very good for the Starly. Maybe you're not even running Primarina. But yeah, Crabrawler. There we go, saying it slow. If you have to evolve it while it's hailing, I'm pretty sure, like, you get it out of berries. I'm doing I want Sabrina now, just in case, you know what I mean. But you find, oh, there we go, and a leaf and another Heatran. That was a pretty sweet one. Let's see if I wake up. Buzzing, absolutely perfect. But yeah, you've got to find it in Shaking Berries to catch it. This is like the first island, and then basically where it hails is at the league, and it's like, I'm pretty sure you can evolve it earlier, like it needs to be evolved earlier to learn like its signature attack when it's a Crabominable, but obviously by this time it's going to be in the high 40s or the low 40s. Either way, it was a bit of a mick. But right, we're not asleep, we can take this attack, we're just going to Sabrina and win the game. So that's why I definitely wanted to Iono there, to hopefully draw it to Sabrina, because obviously we can't one-shot this Crabominable. But that's fine. At least we Sabrina came when we needed it. So I think it's good always having an Iono in a rare candy deck, let's just call them. Really helps. But yeah, and another guy didn't concede. I love that mentality. I can't say I'm always the one who doesn't concede, right? We've all done it, don't lie. But anyway, victory. Hopefully we can keep getting all these juicy wins back to back. You know, we all want to climb to Masters as soon as possible. Charmander, I'm sure like all of us, we have the responsibilities, we have the work life, we just have all the chores to do, so much other things going on in the background. Just full-time life really, isn't it? Oh, Oricorios and a Magnemite. This is giving me deja vu. But we have got a rare candy and we have got a leaf. The Iono can come in handy here as well. And the Pokeball hopefully draws me into a Heatran because we need that sooner than later, right? So let's have a gander. Oh, Charizard, what are you saying? Thank you for coming, Lizard. Right, that's perfect for the rare candy, but not yet, because obviously Oricorio, but we did draw into the Heatran, so we will start applying energies onto you first. Because then, going off the top of my head, my next turn, we shall leaf into the Heatran, and then evolve, you know, the Charmander with the rare candy into Charizard that way, because obviously it's got only a 1 retreat cost here. We don't want to evolve it first and then burn an energy to Leaf. That would be silly, because then we can actually put the rare, then we can put the energy onto Heatran and start attacking the Oricorio straight away. So many slurs then, what's going on? You could think I'm intensely in a game, though I've got the mushiest brain ever. But that is absolutely fine. Plus it's morning, alright? I'm going with that. I'm still going with that. Well, let's evolve you. And then, yeah, let's just attack that Oricorio. So, if he does attack me here, I'm going to start doing 80 damage to everything. So, even if he Giant Capes Nurse Joy's, you know, Pokemon Center Lady, that'll put him on 80 health. But then if he does attack me, I do 80 damage. So, there is a good thing about Heatran. It does make... Oh... Let's see what you get. 1 heads. Right, only get 1, please. Oh, that could have been bad. But yeah, Heatran, I love it as well when you put it on. It really does make the opponent, like, second think because of that 80 damage, right, for 2 energies. But I'm glad we got rid of the Team Rocket Grunt now. Such a good card. I still need a full art of that, but there's still so many full arts I need of this set. One good thing I did, just opening a random 10 packs. Like, I pulled the Goto Galeo, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, I creamed hard. Yeah, that's right, you can imagine that. Boom, perfect. We still don't need to use the Giant Cape yet. There's another Charizard, but you're not needed right now. So let's just apply and get rid of the Oricorio. Now we just need to focus on getting rid of that second Oricorio. Heatran's still here, and we do have another one in the back if it comes to that. Charizard, but yeah, as soon as we get rid of that Oricorio, Charizard is free to then, you know, wreck some heads. Because that's the plan. Right, Pokeball. Oh, he must have done a mistake like me. It's easily done. Oh, because I'm about to say, no one flexes the regular Pokeball, right? Let's be honest. Lightning Ball. So, you are letting me get rid of this Magnemite for free. There's my second Heatran. Perfect. I'm actually just going to start... Oh, I did not mean to put the energy onto Charizard then. Oh, well, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Doesn't really matter, though, because if we Sabrina... We have 2 Sabrinas, so... Always bringing in the second Oricorio. Why? Why are you doing that, sir? Sir, madam, please tell me what your thought process is. The Rocky Helmet, yeah. So you're not even using a Giant's Cape to survive an attack. Was you hoping for... Oh. Well, that was a bit of a free win because of Heatran, wasn't it? Looks like it didn't matter about that energy mistake onto Charizard. Well, this is why I think you should definitely have a Heatran in your Charizard decks. I'm not going to say all decks, but it works with Charizard well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. You actually hear me say this. A special thanks to you. This deck is called Heatzard, just combining the name of Charizard and Heatran. I know, what a magic name, but Charizard is definitely great to tackle on the meta right now. Better than the Genetic Apex one, in my opinion. I think I've showcased a good reason why you should be using Steamzaid. Comparing Heatran can definitely throw off the opponent a little bit, because it does make him second guess attacking Heatran to let him get off another 40 damage onto their attack. And it just gets rid of that dirty Oricorio, right? But anyway, my friends, I won't take any more of your time. That's a wrap.